So as someone that has more of a linear way of thinking, that tends to rationalize everything, versus my wife, for example, Kinneret, that her way of thinking is much less structured, more complex. It has turns and ins and out. Like you can just see the path of her thinking.
Like every woman.
Like every woman, and many men as well. So what I was very happy to see was that the game actually allowed both sides to force their way of thinking into the path and into the steps of the game. So it basically, each side has to take their complex and very unique and very self way of thinking and way of dealing with things, but actually have to bring it into the game, which is where everything meets. It's much easier to understand each other, and it's much easier to not have to go through the process. You think about it, when you're arguing with someone in your regular way, or if you're just talking, then you're hoping that what they're hearing is what you meant.
Mm-hmm.
That probably, from my 20 plus years of relationship with Kinneret, 90% of the time doesn't happen. So when I say something, what I mean is not what is heard on the other side. So I think the fact that you're doing it you're pouring your opinions into this vessel, into this show me method, like forces the other person to hear what you actually are saying, and it forces you to say it in a way that has to be understood in that same manner. So there's not as much room for interpretation when you're actually doing it in the method.